Have you ever stopped yourself from doing something you love just because you were worried about what others might think? That invisible jury in your head? It's time to fire them. Imagine living for an audience of one yourself. Today, I'm sharing 10 powerful steps to help you break free from the opinions of others and live life on your own terms. This isn't about being a rebel, it's about choosing whose opinion matters most, yours. So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's do this together. This is for every woman ready to put herself first, unapologetically. All right, let's dive in. Step 1. Understand why you care so damn much. This is crucial. Before we can even begin to dismantle the habit of seeking external validation, we need to understand its roots. What makes the opinions of others hold so much weight in your life? What void are you trying to fill by seeking their approval? Caring about what people think is human. It's wired into our DNA. It's a survival instinct from our tribal days. Back then, being ostracized from the group meant certain death. So naturally, we evolved to be highly attuned to social cues and the opinions of our peers. But we're not running from tigers anymore. The stakes are different now. Yet, that primal instinct to seek approval often overrides our rational minds. So, ask yourself, where does my need for approval come from? Dig deep. Is it a deeply ingrained belief, a past trauma, a fear of rejection, childhood? Were you constantly seeking the approval of your parents or teachers? Did you feel like you had to perform to earn their love and acceptance? Social media? Are you constantly comparing yourself to others online, measuring your worth by likes and followers? Remember, social media is often a highlight reel, not an accurate reflection of reality. Past experiences? Have you been hurt or rejected in the past, leading you to believe that you're not good enough? This isn't about blame, it's about awareness. We're not here to point fingers or dwell on the past. We're here to understand the origins of your need for approval so that you can begin to heal and move forward. You can't change what you can't see. Bringing these subconscious patterns to light is the first step towards breaking free from their grip. Journal your earliest memories of feeling judged or needing to fit in. What were the situations? Who was involved? How did you feel? Notice the patterns. Are there recurring themes or situations that trigger your need for approval? Realize, this fear is a learned response, a conditioned behavior that you've developed over time, not your destiny. It's not who you are at your core. It's simply a habit that you've acquired, and what's learned can be unlearned. You have the power to rewrite your story and create a new narrative for yourself. Awareness is your first weapon. It's the key that unlocks the door to lasting change. This is the foundation for everything else. Without this self-awareness, any attempts to change your behavior will be superficial and short-lived. So take the time to truly understand why you care so much. It's an investment in yourself that will pay dividends for years to come. 2. Build a sense of self that's freaking bulletproof. Now, let's build a bulletproof sense of self. If you don't know who you are, you'll drift with every opinion. Define your core values. What truly matters to you? Write down your top 5 values. Let them be your North Star. When you're faced with judgment, ask, does this align with my values? Internal alignment beats external validation every time. Check in with yourself regularly. The more you know yourself, the less you'll need others to tell you who you are. 3. Most people aren't thinking about you. Here's a liberating truth, a perspective shift that can dramatically alter how you perceive the world and your place within it. It's a simple yet profound concept that, once truly internalized, can unlock a newfound sense of freedom and self-assurance. Most people aren't thinking about you. They're caught up in their own dramas, their own triumphs, and their own daily grind. Their minds are occupied with a million different things, and honestly, you're probably not even on their radar. We imagine we're the main character in everyone's story, the star of our own personal reality show, constantly under observation and scrutiny. We believe that every action, every word, every outfit choice is being meticulously analyzed and judged by an invisible audience. But the reality is, everyone's focused on their own lives, their own challenges, and their own aspirations. They're too busy navigating their own complex narratives to spend much time dissecting yours. This is the spotlight effect, a cognitive bias that leads us to overestimate the extent to which others notice our appearance, behavior, and mistakes. We feel like we're standing under a giant spotlight, when in reality, the light is much dimmer, and the audience is far less attentive than we imagine. In essence, we overestimate how much others notice us, how much they care about what we do, and how much they judge our actions. This overestimation can lead to unnecessary anxiety, self-consciousness, and a fear of taking risks. Most people are too busy with their own worries, their own deadlines, their own relationships, and their own personal struggles to dedicate significant mental energy to analyzing your every move. They simply don't have the time, the inclination, or the bandwidth to analyze your every move, your every word, or your every outfit choice with the level of detail you might fear. Think about it. Take a moment to reflect on your own daily life and the people you encounter. How much do you obsess over others' choices? How much time do you spend scrutinizing their actions and judging their decisions? Not much. You're likely too preoccupied with your own life to give much thought to the minutiae of other people's existence. So try that new thing, the one you've been putting off because you're worried about what others might think. Wear that bold outfit, the one that makes you feel confident and alive, even if it's not on trend. Post that video. Share your thoughts, your passions, and your creativity with the world without fear of judgment. The audience you fear is mostly imaginary, a construct of your own anxieties and insecurities. Their judgment is just background noise, a faint hum that you can choose to tune out and ignore. Live your life for you, for your own happiness, your own fulfillment, and your own sense of purpose. The spotlight is much smaller than you think, and the audience is far less critical than you imagine. Embrace your freedom and live authentically. 4. Stop outsourcing your self-worth. Too often, we let others determine our value. It's like our self-worth is a stock, rising and falling with likes and comments. Time to privatize your self-worth. Your value is inherent. You were born with it. Start validating yourself. Celebrate your wins, big or small. Learn to sit with disapproval without letting it define you. Remember, their opinion is just that, an opinion, not a verdict. Practice making decisions for you, not for applause. Every act of self-validation is a deposit in your self-worth bank. Over time, criticism barely makes a dent. Be your own primary shareholder. 5. Talk to yourself like you. Talk to your best friend. Think about the last time you messed up. What did your inner voice say? We're often our own harshest critics. But if your best friend made the same mistake, you'd offer compassion, not criticism. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness you give others. Shame keeps us stuck. Compassion helps us grow. Next time you stumble, ask, what would I say to my best friend? Say it to yourself. Self-compassion is your armor. Wear it daily. 6. Curate your circle and set boundaries like a boss. Who you surround yourself with matters. Are your people supportive or do they drain you? Your self-esteem grows in the soil of your relationships. Set boundaries with chronic critics, limit your exposure if needed, speak up. I value our relationship, but those comments make me feel judged. Invest in friends who celebrate your wins and your authentic self. You teach people how to treat you. Your circle should be your sanctuary. Curate it with intention. A strong support system makes outside opinions less significant. 7. Take action, even when your knees are shaking. We often focus on the internal work, the self-reflection, the understanding of our patterns and beliefs. And that's incredibly important. Internal work is vital, but action is where real tangible change happens. It's where the rubber meets the road, where intentions transform into reality. It's easy to get stuck in our heads, analyzing and overthinking, but true progress requires us to step out of our comfort zones and into the world. Confidence isn't a prerequisite for action, it's a result of it. Confidence comes from doing, from facing challenges and overcoming obstacles. It's not about waiting to feel ready, because that feeling might never come. The perfect moment rarely exists. Fear of judgment, the worry about what others might think, keeps us stuck in planning, in perpetual preparation mode. We become masters of strategy, but never actually play the game. Think about it. What's one small thing you've been avoiding because of fear? A phone call, an email, a conversation? Then do it. Don't overthink it. Don't analyze it to death. Just take the leap. Schedule it. Put it on your calendar as a non-negotiable appointment with yourself. Tell a friend. Share your intention with someone you trust. Accountability can be a powerful motivator. And notice what happens. Pay attention to your thoughts, your feelings, your reactions. What did you learn about yourself? Yes, you'll feel vulnerable. Stepping outside your comfort zone always involves a degree of risk and uncertainty. But you'll survive and grow. You'll discover that you're capable of more than you thought possible. Every small step outside your comfort zone expands it, making it easier to take the next step. You build real confidence through experience, through proving to yourself that you can handle whatever comes your way. Stop waiting for fear to disappear because it probably won't. Fear is a natural part of the human experience. Thank your fear for trying to protect you, for signaling potential danger. Acknowledge its presence, then take the wheel. Decide that you're not going to let fear dictate your choices. Action is the antidote to self-doubt. It's the most effective way to silence the inner critic and prove to yourself that you're capable. Take that first step, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem. You're stronger than you think. You have the power to overcome your fears and create the life you desire. 8. Put your social media blinders on. Social media can inspire or crush your spirit with comparison. We see highlight reels and feel inadequate. Step 8. Take control of your feed. Audit your follows. Unfollow or mute accounts that trigger self-doubt. Fill your feed with inspiration, not insecurity. Set boundaries. No scrolling first thing in the morning, or set time limits. Be an intentional user, not a passive consumer. Choose content that uplifts and aligns with your values. 9. Fall in love with your imperfections. Perfection is a trap and it's isolating. We connect with authenticity, not flawlessness. Embrace your quirks, mistakes, and vulnerabilities. Let yourself be messy and imperfect. Share your struggles, you'll find you're not alone. Shame thrives in silence. Bring your imperfections into the light. Choose authenticity over approval. People can't love the real you if you never show it. Your imperfections are your superpower. 10. Master your own universe and let others master theirs. Here's the final step. Focus on what you can control. You can't manage other people's perceptions, only your own actions and responses. Be the best, most authentic version of yourself. Radical acceptance. You can't control others' opinions, only your own choices. Invest your energy in your habits, your kindness, your boundaries. This is your universe. Water your own garden. When you start to spiral, ask, is this within my control? If not, let it go. Your responsibility is to yourself and your growth. Master your own universe and outside opinions lose their power. That's it. 10 steps to reclaim your power and stop letting fear of judgment run your life. This is a daily practice, not an overnight fix. Progress, not perfection. Which step resonated with you? Share in the comments and support each other. If this helped, share and subscribe for more tools to empower yourself. Now go out there and be unapologetically you.